What's up, Devils? J-Dog back to answer some more goddamn questions. Questions we're going over today. Around the goddamn video. Most evil, demonic album ever recorded. And no, it's not Graveland or Wimp Tempest. 3 weeks ago, goddammit. 194 fucking comments. Scroll all the way to the bottom. This is fucking stupidity at the bottom. Outlaw and outdoors. Jesus Christ loves you. Yeah, well, that's too bad. I don't believe. What about to say to you, brah. HUW Morgan. Question. Who's on your death list for 2023? It's a pretty goddamn good question. I mean, every year, fucking Ozzy Osbourne's on my death list. Not because I want him to kick the bucket. I think it's going to be kind of somewhat of a sad day. I mean, I don't know him, but I mean, he's definitely, probably the most notable heavy metal icon, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, because I know somebody's going to come here saying something fucking stupid as fuck. Those crappy later Ozzy albums, I'm fully aware he has fucking crappy albums, but he's been doing music now, so say 1970. If you really want to get technical, what is it, 69? Isn't that when the demo came out with the song The Rebel on it? J-Dog has it, of course, goddammit. Not the actual demo, but Bootleg 7-inch with The Rebel. Good song, too. Written in 1969. It's a track I fucking dig. But let's just say 1970. So 53 fucking years. What fucking band do you know that's been around for... What band do you know that's been around for 30 years that doesn't have a shitty album? There's bands. I mean, like I said, I like every Cannibal Corpse album. And there's bands, but I mean, most. You're going to be hard fucking pressed. Fucking Maiden, they got tons of shitty albums. Slayer shitty albums. Megadeth shitty albums. Anthrax shitty albums. Metallica shitty albums. I mean, do I need to go on the fucking list? You know what I mean? And then when you get to the death metal scene, there's bands. Shit, bigger boys, a lot of them have shitty fucking albums. So, can't use that as a fucking excuse. He still did what he fucking did. And just as the public eye, dude, if you don't know who Ozzy Osbourne is, it's get fucking lost, get fucked. You're just an idiot. Like, the thing is, it's funny though, too, is I wouldn't be surprised if there's some fucking youngin these days, some 12-year-old that doesn't know who it is, which is, that's fucking mind-blowing. But like, even like my mom knows who Ozzy Osbourne is. And, because she doesn't know metal at all, you know what I mean? So, like, if you mentioned Slayer, she'll be like, oh, she doesn't know what it is. The only reason she might kind of remember is just us growing up, but even just kind of knowing that, I'm sure just went over her head. So she doesn't know what that shit is. But I'm saying, like, so, yeah, I think, hell, to put it in perspective, people are like, oh, no, the Dio, or like, because I remember when Dio died and Lemmy, some people were like, oh, they were the biggest. I was like, dude, not as big as Ozzy. No, they're fucking not. I was like, put it this way. I was like, I guarantee, my mom again, if I go up and say, do you know who Lemmy is? No. 100% guarantee she doesn't know who fucking Lemmy is. If I asked her, do you know who Dio is? 95% chance she's going to say no. I'm leaning more towards 100% chance. And I definitely have met people. Oh, yeah, actually think of two people right on top of my head. Do you know who Dio is? Never heard of him. Asked them the same question. This was actually just not even a year ago. I was like, do you know who Ozzy Osbourne is? Well, yeah, of course I know who that is. So when that he dies, I mean, he's kind of like the biggest fucking metal icon. The only reason on my list is because dude, I'm like, how the fuck's that guy still alive? I've been saying that for 20 goddamn years. How's this guy still kicking? So I always just put it out, I'm like, is this the year? As far as if you're talking about death lists, who do I want to see kick the bucket? It's funny too, because you get all those pussies out there that say you shouldn't wish death on anyone. I'm not necessarily wishing or fucking praying for it or trying to have put some curse / hex on anyone. I'm not going to that part, but that you shouldn't wish death on anyone. I kind of disagree. There's a lot of people that need to fucking get going. God damn it! Like, there's a lot of people on this earth that are just what I define as just bad fucking people. They're just flat out. They're just bad, awful people. So if they kick the bucket, I'm just like, the world became a slightly better place. The biggest fucking offender I can mention that some people on this channel have heard of is that goddamn Ray, fucking Ralph or whatever. When he killed his girlfriend, then he killed him fucking himself. I was like, I wasn't bummed when I heard that guy kill himself. I was like, world's slightly better fucking place. I was like, I've met that guy many times. He was a complete fucking piece of shit. I've always thought he was a fucking piece of shit. The world's slightly better without him. So it's like, when people say that, should have wished that guy nobody. That's get the fuck lost, pussy boy Christian. That's weak ass fucking mentality is what it is. Only the strong goddamn survive. Get rid of the fucking scum and let the fucking actual true real people rule the goddamn earth. You know what I mean? The people that are actually good people. So, fucking, it's like the old saying, like, would you go in a time machine and kill baby Hitler? Well, I don't know. What do you mean, don't know? Well, the answer is yes. Of course you would. Like, that's the correct answer. Not sure. Is it God's will? What does Jesus think? What would Jesus do? Fuck Jesus. Who gives a shit what the fuck you would do? What would J-Dog do? J-Dog be in that goddamn time machine, fucking lynching that goddamn Hitler infant. So that's the right answer. But as far as death list, I mean, I don't really have a particular death wish list, death list I can think of. I'm sure there's some people that are kind of in my immediate life, and I wouldn't say I keeping my fingers crossed. I hope they go today, but I could definitely think of some people that I know that when they do, I'm not going to be bummed. Let's just say that. So, but as far as who do I think, it's always fucking Ozzy. Lemmy was on there too until he did. So I remember when Lemmy died, and there was comments on like whatever it was on, maybe YouTube's, because I mean I don't have social media, but just hearing comments in the grapevine, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm like, can't believe it. What the fuck do you mean can't believe it? I can't believe it. He made it this goddamn long. I've been saying it forever. How the fuck's that guy alive? Heinous fucking alcoholic, whiskey and goddamn meth, and made it to 70 years. What was he, 69? Or he died on his 70th birthday or something like that. I mean, shit, homeboy got lucky as fuck as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, can't believe it. What can't you believe? Mike Violet, J-Dog. Question. You said breakfast for champions is 3 eggs and a bowl of oats. What's lunch and dinner looking like, champ? I mean, 3 eggs and a bowl of oats is a good start for just an average person. I mean, myself, I would do definitely more protein than that. Adding more whole eggs or adding additional egg whites or a scoop of protein powder to get 50 to 60 grams of protein per meal. That's what I always shoot for, 50 to 60 grams every meal of protein. But for the average person, if you're not working out or you're just doing some cardio for health, yeah, 3 eggs, a bowl of oats, and I would throw some berries or something in that bowl of oats. That would be a perfect fucking breakfast. You can't go fucking wrong with that. But some people said, there's a tip for you people that are like, I don't know what to eat to lose weight, or just eat there. There's meal number one for you. If you're getting up and eating anything else, you're doing yourself a disservice as far as I'm fucking concerned. Meal number 2 is that's a for champions. It could be steak and rice, fish and rice, chicken and rice, turkey or rice. Can't really go wrong with that. You can add a piece of fruit to that or a serving of vegetables. You know what I mean? You can add some like spinach to that. That's generally what I do if I'll have any type of vegetables with it. Like let's say I have fish and rice over a bed of raw spinach. That works too. So give that a shot for your goddamn next meal. Embalmed existence, evil albums, devourment, molesting, decapitated, impale, Nazarene, Ugra, Karma. How the fuck is a devourment, molesting, decapitated? I don't know if that's an evil album. I consider that like a brutal, guttural gore album. I don't know if I'd never consider it an evil album. Matter of fact, the evil album, my fucking ass. One of my biggest disappointments on it, other than that bozo ass looking Mike Majeski, goddamn bass player, and it might actually, I don't think it's him though. Dude, if you're in a death metal band, do not be thanking God in your guest list. That is the biggest fucking turnoff. Makes my dick flaccid more than anything. Not a lot of thank God in your death metal. I mean, your death metal list. And I think who was it that said that too? I think they said it in their book. Ironically enough, they're fucking kind of partners in crime. Same label, same time frame, same genre of music, same goddamn state. Wasn't it Infernal Dominion? Oh, fuck off to anybody that put thanks God in their guest list. I think it was them that said it. Don't quote me on that. I could turn around and look at the goddamn CD to confirm, but I'm not going to waste any time doing that. But confirm that. But I've always thought that. God, first off, if you're death metal, you're down with the devil, brah. Darkness and evil, atheist ways at the very fucking least. Goddamn, it's thinking God. You didn't get the fucking memo at all, brah. And if you are fucking down with JC and the fucking invisible man in the goddamn sky, that's a guilty pleasure as far as I'm concerned. You keep that shit in the closet, brah. You don't put that in your goddamn album booklet. Fuck no. But I know which guy is it? This is one of the guys on the Molested Captain. I remember when I saw that, I'm like, oh god, these guys are already losing fucking points. You got to say this though. I didn't watch the whole thing. It may as well just been a goddamn one man interview. That poser ass fucking deathcore canoe guy. What is it? Jamie? No, it wasn't Justin. the guy that did the Deicide interview last year, he did Exhumed a few months ago, and he had Devourment on. I watched part of the Devourment interview, and the guy's, first off, Bozo Majeski's not in the band, so maybe that's why I got a better vibe than I thought. And it should have been a one-man interview because it's like, the fuck, just do the goddamn interview with the goddamn drummer. He's the one doing all the talking, which kind of makes sense because other than Ruben the singer, who looks hilljack as a motherfucker, like his voice though, goddammit. We'll say that original as fucking. That the drums and the vocals. I'm blessed to decapitated. That's kind of what made it. So credit to that. But he's got, I don't know, just even on watching the live shows because I hear they're playing Cleveland. I'm like, do I want to see? He doesn't fit the bill for a front man either. Because it just looks like some old guy that's going up there. Sounds good, but just I don't know, just kind of I can't place my finger. I mean, he's not no goddamn epicardectomy or whatever the fuck it is. He's not that by not even fucking close. I'm not saying that. It just I don't know. It just seems like some fucking old. It just seems like kind of like he looks like more like a dad rock band that's going on stage. That's the vibe I get. But anyways, the drummer seemed respectable to me. He seemed kind of like a music nerd, but in a good way. Like an actual legitimate music fan. He was bringing up stuff and so, oh, wow, I'm kind of surprised he likes this, and that. And he just seemed kind of passionate about music. And I definitely respected that. And the other two guys, I mean, it was kind of like, I think those are just later ham and eggers. They didn't have much to say because telling the history of the band, it's like they were sucking on their thumb when that shit fucking came out. So yeah, probably should have just been a one-man interview. I mean, Ruben did do some fucking talking too. Again, I kind of skimmed through it. I probably watched in totality maybe 25 minutes. And then once that interview guy starts talking, he's kind of, I don't dislike him, but he's kind of nails on a chalkboard. He just, I don't know. He's got a Korn fucking poster on in the background. Like, but you're interviewing Exhumed. Like, I don't know. Just, again, yeah, you're allowed to like other music, but I strongly get the vibe, and I'm not saying he's even hiding this. He might even admit it. Based off looking at past videos and stuff, I first looked at it when the Deicide interview came up. Oh fuck, interview new and Glenn Benton interview. Fuck yeah! Like, what else did this guy put up? And then he's interviewing Korn and Limp Bizkit and Fear Factory and all the garbage that I grew up hating. Right between saying that and interviewing Glenn, yeah, I'm 37 years old. First time seeing Deicide. I'm like, dude, come on. Here's what it is. Here's exactly what this fucking bozo is. He's listening to all the trendy garbage, literally exact same age as me. So he's like, dude, you were literally the epitome of everything I hated in high school. The Cold Chamber guys, the Tool, the Limp Bizkit, the Korns, System of a Down, Linkin Park, all that bullshit. Marilyn Manson. You were that fucking fan base. And I'll give you this goddamn credit. You eventually, but took you fucking forever to find the real shit. But even in the real shit, you only found kind of like the bigger bands. Because again, at this point, just got to Deicide last year or the year before, as far as I'm concerned, if you just fucking finally seeing them. Because again, same age as me. What are you talking about? I've seen Deicide 10 times. I don't know. The first time was in 2000, it was 2000, 2001. Tour with Marty. It's like, why wouldn't you have been there? So this doesn't make sense to me. So the shitty garbage that I can't stand was his gateway to get into it, which that's cool. It's a gateway, but super late to the game gateway. And put it to you this way. I like litmus tests. Does he like Nunslaughter? Does he like hemorrhage? Does he like sadistic intent? Does he like denial of God? Doubt he's even fucking heard him. Not on his fucking radar. He's gotten into some of the real shit. Does he know Repulsion, Horrified? Just more. I mean, that's not underground, but it is underground. That makes sense. It's kind of the classic of classics, but it's not as commonly brought up as like say Seven Churches or something. I just get the vibe. Yeah, he likes studio only recordings and by the bands that kind of made it. Who's the band again? Brings up because of the real shit, Devourments, Deicide, Cannibal Corpse, Exhumed. Thinking of bands he brought up, interviewed. He brought up Mortician. It was mentioned. So, dude, these bands, it's all the bigger shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, so technically, even his gateway into some of the real shit, you never got technically gateway into the fucking underground. That's as far as at least you didn't mention anything. So, pretty decent interview. But the guy's, he's just a bit fucking cringe in my fucking book. I guess they fucking nobody even asked that goddamn question, so I don't know how it led there, but it's been kind of brought up. So, fucking, there you go. I have it. But no, check out the case like I did watch the Exhumed interview. I watched entirely, enjoyed that. The Deicide interview was good. And then the Devourment interview was worth a watch. I'll just say that. Interfacer. J-Dog, do you believe in actual demons or supernatural beings? Not really. Um, it's interesting, and if they exist, cool. But I just find it a little far fetched because what cracks me up is when Christians believe that shit, dude. It's like their stupidity just is off the goddamn charts. So it's like, okay, let me get this straight. You're Catholic or Christian. You claim you believe in that fucking fairy tale book, the Bible. Okay. Well, the Bible says when you die, you either go to heaven or you go to hell, right? Well, you're one of the others. What are demons and shit like that? This basically spirits, living people that were here, still doing on the earth. They're like they're in this house and haunting it and shit like that. Again, if you're atheist or whatever, well, I guess atheist that would make sense if you don't believe in anything. But if you're not Christian and you believe that, okay, a little bit more of a pass. But when you're Christian, you're already contradicting what you're saying. Deep down, you don't even believe in this phony blowing nonsense. What you believe in is what I call you're a just in case Christian. What is a just in case Christian? It's the fucking J-Dog line, goddammit. You know there's that fucking saying? The greatest trick that what they say, the greatest trick the greatest trick the devil's ever done is convincing mankind that he doesn't exist. Fuck no, it ain't. It's the other way around. I was like, the greatest trick the church has ever fucking pulled is convincing mankind that the devil does exist. Because if you get rid of the devil, all these just in casers, they're fucking out of here, packing their bags and leaving because they're only into the goddamn stupid ass religion because it's ran off fear. It's a false belief that is run by fucking fear. So they're just in case, because just in case the devil exists, well, I don't want to go to hell. It's the only reason they're following that shit. It's not because they have love for their fucking JC. Fuck no, they ain't. But again, they say they're following this. Okay, what do you believe in demons and the supernatural for then? The Bible says nothing about that. You're already fucking questioning your goddamn shit. So obviously, me not being a Christian, it'd be not be hypocritical for me to believe in it. And I'm not one of those people like, no fucking way the supernatural shit not exist. I'm not one of those guys, but I'm hesitant. I'm just like, if that's the case, then like, why are some people still here and like these supernatural spirits and some aren't? If it was a thing that was going on, wouldn't they be kind of like everywhere? Like, you know what I mean? Because a person dies every day. Um, I don't know. Just seems like kind of some fucking phony baloney nonsense. The concept of it's kind of cool, and I'm not against it. And if it was able to be proved that, oh, they definitely exist, like concrete proof, not I got this fuzzy tape where you talk to them on the other side bullshit. No. I actually see it with my own eyeballs, literally see it. Then cool. I'll stand corrected. So I'm not against the idea of them being real, but I've never seen anything that convinced me otherwise. So to today, anyways. Odin Sire, what are your thoughts on the canoes with the ear gauges who listen to Suicide Silence and Avenged Sevenfold? Just go listen to that podcast guy. What's his name again? It's not the Josta guy. Is it Josta? Or is Josta the goddamn is that the hate breed guy? Because he did a Glenn Benton interview too. I thought that was pretty good too. I think his thing's Josta, whatever, the podcast. Just whatever the just Google Deicide, Glenn Benton Deicide interview. I mean, not Google it, YouTube search Deicide Glenn Benton interview, and whatever interview came out, it was like 6 months ago or so. It was late last year, September, somewhere around there, because the hate breed douche, that was the more recent one. It's got a shitload of fucking views, like maybe 200K views or 100,000 views or something like that. Whoever that guy is, he's that crowd. So it's kind of like I already answered. Yeah, the Avenged Sevenfold, which I doubt I've even fucking heard. I know who you're talking about. Big ear gauges. He's in that clientele, and it's kind of like just because you're not into what I'm into, it doesn't make you bad or anything. And I'm not saying that guy's a bad guy. It's just kind of like again, it's just the youngster in me looking back. He was definitely everything that annoyed me as a fucking teenager. Because again, he was one of those guys thinking, I listen to heavy shit. I'm in the loop, and I guarantee you, he did not know who fucking Deicide was in high school. You just didn't. Now he's going to go backpedal. Yeah, I did, bro. I was listening to him in '98 as well. if you were listening to him in '98, then why the fuck did you see him for the first time in 2022? So don't give me that shit. Now you fucking didn't. So he was another one of those completely out of the loop guys. Yeah, he's literally whatever the Pantera. He's one of those fucking guys. That's what the fuck he is. So just annoying, just out of loop, clueless fucking guys that never heard goddamn Sadistic Intent. And so, quite frankly, when it comes to metal, it's like your opinion is not only irrelevant to me, just kind of just not even valid. You like trendy fucking mainstream chugga lugga fucking jump up and down yo fucking garbage. So it's kind of like that's what you like what you like. That's not the definition of a poser. A poser is copying, pretending you like Sadistic Intent when you don't. But would he like Sadistic Intent? No, because you're not chugga fucking arm behind the back fucking canooness. That's the real metal shit. Like an ever flowing stream. That's metal as a fuck. Metal to the goddamn bone. Think he owns that record? Is it on spin? Fuck no, it ain't. Now, if he sees this, he's probably going to go YouTube it fucking 10 times over to get it noted. Like, yeah, I'm here. I know it. I ain't fucking know, brah. Sure as fucking. You were on the goddamn hate campaign tour in fucking 2000. J-Dog was fucking there. Again, I use that as the example because that's when they definitely did a full U.S. goddamn tour. You're my age. I was there. Were you there at Dismember? Highly doubt it. Where was he at? He was at the fucking Limp Bizkit show, brah. Arm behind the back, gold chains hanging out, looking like a canoe-ass motherfucker. That's where the fuck he was at. Comments, questions, concerns, you know what the fuck to do. Put in the comments box, get an answer by the morning. Later, goddamn it!